Hello internet, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is a little different. Today I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make a dank thumbnail. I know from experience that if you're a new guy on YouTube or girl, that you're gonna need to learn how to make some thumbnails. So today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a decent thumbnail. I'm not an expert, but let's see what we can do. So let's get into it. Well, the first step is kinda obvious. You need to have Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, you can use something very similar that's called pixlr, and it's online and it's free. But I very much recommend that you use Photoshop. It is the best. Next, find a picture that you want in your thumbnail. Something funny or something that shows what your video is about. It really helps intrigue the person to click on the video. Then go ahead and crop that into your Photoshop. But before you do so, you need to have a background. I recommend the one that I'm using because it is perfect for YouTube thumbnails. Then press Ctrl V to crop it into Photoshop, and then press Ctrl T to manipulate how it looks and how big it is and where it looks. Then go ahead and hide that picture just for now, because you need a background too. You need a wallpaper. For this video I just searched up space wallpaper. Then when you find one you like, you just copy the last step where you copy and paste it into your Photoshop. And then you use Ctrl T to manipulate the image to match the screen. So you pull it out into the sides until it fills out the screen. The next part is gonna be a little bit tricky because my Photoshop is in Danish. But you wanna go in there and pick what is called a radial blur in English. After that, set the radial blur to about 20. I think 21 is the perfect radial blur, but you can set it to 22, 23 and basically anything you want. I just like it at 20. Then after that you wanna go change the saturation to make the colors more vibrant and to make it look good, and change the color if you decide to. When you have picked your color, you wanna go grab your picture and drag it back up, and then you wanna delete the outline for that picture if the picture has an outline. But if you're using a transparent picture, it's gonna be very easy for you because there will be no background. But if there is, just simply delete it. For the photos to match, you need to put saturation on the picture as well for the brightness and the colors to match perfectly together. You can change the color until it suits the background, and you can change the saturation. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd say this picture looks pretty dank so far. But there's a few more steps to make it look even danker. I'd say this picture is looking kinda dry, so let's do something funny. Something that makes people wanna click on the thumbnail. You're gonna need that a lot if you're gonna need to get any views. Now go to Google and search for like a subscribe pillow or something. Something that'll make people click. Then you just wanna copy paste it into Photoshop and simply remove the background. And you wanna put it on the screen where you think it suits best. Now let's try and get some funny ideas. You want people to really think that your thumbnail is funny for them to click on it. So I thought about doing something with his arm. Making his arm reach the subscribe button and holding it and giving him this real spaghetti arm. A step like this is pretty easy to do. You just want to go with the easiest solution. I just drawed the arm onto the screen and made it orange so that it will look believable and it looks like his arm. I really wanted to fuck the minion up a little bit more, to make him look a little bit weirder. I already made him orange and green, but I thought he could look better. So I took his eye, I went into effects by double clicking on the thing that I'd masked and copied and cropped in again. And I went into masks and I made his eye a rainbow. You can copy the exact method I'm using for greatest results. Then when I made his eye into a rainbow, I started to make a scale. I started to change the scale to see what will look best inside the eye. And there we go people, the thumbnail's almost finished. You just need some dope ass text slapped on the middle of the thumbnail to make people click. So you just want to go into text, grab some big ass text, make sure it's caps locked if you want that. Make an outline, make it glow, make it shine, and I made it rainbow so it would match his eye color. Now guys, this effect that I'm about to show you is very good for thumbnails. As you can see, I've only written half of the text. I need the word thumbnail, so I'm going to be grabbing another text, pasting it under, make it big, make it rainbowy, and make it bigger, because then it appeals more to the person that's about to click on the thumbnail. Now guys, that's actually the end of the video. It was very simple, it took 5 minutes, and anyone, and I mean anyone, can do it. If my tutorial wasn't help enough, I'm gonna be linking a guy below in the description who photoshops really well, and he can teach you a thing or two about Photoshop. I'm also gonna be linking a tutorial on how to use the free program Pixlr, so that if you don't have enough money for Photoshop, or you don't want to get it illegally, you can just use a free program that can do it as well. That's the end of the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like if you liked the video and dislike if you didn't like it. And please tell me in the comments what I can do better, as always. And peace out guys.
Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking, they say they love my ass in 7 jeans to religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking.